Yeah, it's your boy Fist in his house, bringing another great edition of Call of Duty for media, because that's what I do. Ground War Domination 9v9 on Gulch. And I'm using the pp90. I'll tell you what, I never ever use this weapon, and I didn't start thinking about using it. Well, I saw, I think it was Moho use it, and I was like, oh, it can't be that bad, you know. I mean, obviously if a pro's using it, it's got to be good. And I've been looking for a replacement for my MP7. It just seems like some things has changed with the silencers, with the MP7. Seems like they made the MP7 weak. So, you know, like the MP7's not my go-to weapon. I mean, I think a lot of people are crying about that weapon, and obviously it does have a great spread pattern, so it never deviates. See, obviously it's gonna be, looks like they made it weaker. So, you know, I was like, I need something with a little bit more punch, so I decided to go with the pp90. And I'm using sleight of hand, assassin, and I think steady aim or stalker. I don't know which one. And my secondary is the MP9 with the silencer, which, you know, I started thinking about, like, the MP9 comes out really slow as a secondary compared it to other weapons like pistols. I mean, that damn thing is slow. So I was thinking, man, if you put the pp90 with the FMG9s, man, that's just straight murder with that combination. I haven't used it yet, but I was thinking I was going to use like the MP9 as like a great secondary backup. I mean, obviously, to get this type of score and do this good on Gulch is one thing, but to do it with an SMG is another. I mean, obviously, it has to do with a lot of luck. Obviously, your team, who you're playing against, with, you know, just things. Luck means things that go in your way, which is nice, and sometimes it's nice for that to happen. But when I'm using the pp90, it's like every single or every other game I'm getting, like, I don't know, at least minimum 50 kills, and I'm like, geez, this is like easy. And I'm like, I wish I would have used this thing earlier. So, but they changed, so I don't know, it just seems like it's changed, or maybe I'm using really hard to aim weapons, and then when I go back and use weapons like the pp90, you're like, man, it's kind of like them just when you just release the shackles from your aiming, and you're just like killing it now. So I don't know if that's that, but I'll tell you one damn thing. If you haven't had a chance, if you haven't had the chance, you know, because I'll be thinking while I'm talking, so I do that a lot. So sometimes they interrupt me. I know sometimes it pisses people off. I'm sorry about that, but I don't script my commentaries. I just say what comes out of my mouth and whatever I'm feeling, and it just comes out. It just sounds like gibberish sometimes. Well, I'm sorry. It's video games. I'm doing commentary over video games. Sorry about that. So I think my streaks were Predator Missile, Overwatch, and the regular chopper. You know, I was just mixing it up, do something different. Going back to playing this on other maps, on Parish, I was getting minimum. On Parish with this weapon, Ground War, Domination, with this weapon, minimum. No less than 50. Mostly in the range between 70 and 90 kills. I got one game where I was doing like 90 kills and 26 deaths, and we lost. And I was like, what? And I'm like, this thing's a workhorse, and it's fun. It's fun to use. I could see why, you know, a lot of pros use it, because if you're a rusher or a slayer, like right there, I should have just kept shooting, and I was trying to burst and be a cool guy. And then I went back over here and killed this dude. Like, I'm not bursting this time. Watch this shit. Get out of here. So, watching these pros, I mean, like, when you rush, this thing has a high rate of fire. So, it's, you know, it's going to kill you. And that's the thing, when you go to Black Ops 2, you want to look for weapons with high rate of fire. Look at I hit him in the head with a grenade. And I was like, you want to look for a high rate of fire weapon. So I think I'm going to focus on like high rate of fire primary, high rate of fire assault rifle, high rate of fire SMG. And I think that burst weapons are novelties comparative to people who rush. You might be able to kill somebody every once in a while, but when it comes down to it and you're in a short to medium map and you're using the SMG with high rate of fire, it ain't gonna matter. You're gonna get killed. That's the bottom line. So I know I had made a video before in the past where I said the MP7 was the best. The best weapon in the game as far as spread pattern. It's already been proven. I've actually seen the spread pattern where it's just a straight line. There's nothing to it. But this one has a little bit of a circular spread pattern, which is still good because if you aim for the chest, you know that all the bullets will hit that person in that area and kill them, you know, just as quick as somebody aiming in the straight line like the ACR or the MP7. You're still gonna get that straight line of fire and kill people, but you're looking at a higher rate of fire with the pp90, and you don't even need rapid fire. I use the pp90. When I stuck on focus with the pp90, that was it. You put focus on the pp90 and you go rush, it's over. You don't need rapid fire on it. You don't need nothing. I put focus with extended mags. It's awesome. I love it, and it's hard to put down. You know, I mean, if you really want to win, and that's what you want to do, just throw that on with the FMG 9s and steady aim. Oh my god. Or even Stalker, better yet. I mean, it's just pretty much, you're talking about a team of rapists. You're just straight raping dudes. Look at that, just, he just went on a tear right here. Just get turned on, son. Get off of me. Break out the MP9. Look at that. That thing comes out so slow. Ugh. Ugh. People like that thing. I don't know. I'm all about winning. I don't really care, you know, what people think about other weapons. But anyways, the pp90, this is the first time that I've been on a roll with it and experiencing it, and with lag compensation and 9v9 gameplays. You know, look, the thing kills people, and that's all that matters. So I would highly suggest it right here. I get sniped. That's the one time I lost. It's, you know, you can't win all the battles. But that was it. Oh, and the next video I do is going to change a lot of things in Call of Duty. I don't think they're going to be able to fix it. You guys want to stay tuned for this. I'm going to also be doing more videos after that video for styling purposes, to start new stuff on YouTube. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this gameplay. Until next time, it's your boy Fist. Peace. Mo.